You're sitting in your living room at night. Your doors are locked. The neighborhood is quiet. You sleep peacefully because you believe your community is protected. You trust the local guards. You trust the people around you. You believe danger is outside, far away. But what if the real danger is already inside your compound? What if the person who knows your daily movement, your sleeping pattern, your security routines, is the same person secretly telling criminals exactly when to strike? That chilling reality is now unfolding in part of Benue State, and the details coming out of these attacks are enough to make your heart sink. This story is not just about violence. It's about courage, betrayal, heartbreak, and a shocking discovery that has shaken entire communities. Before we break this down fully, take one quick second to hit the like button and subscribe. These stories matter. Awareness saves lives. And your support helps this message travel further than we ever could alone. Now let's get into what really happened. The nightmare began in the early hours of Thursday, when most families were deep asleep and the world felt calm and harmless. Around 3:30 a.m., silence in the Mbakura community of Buruku local government area was suddenly shattered. 5 armed men quietly entered the area. But here's what makes this attack especially painful: they didn't randomly target civilians. They went straight for the civil protection guards. These are everyday men who volunteered to protect their villages when official security was stretched thin. Fathers, brothers, sons. People who stood up so others could sleep in peace. A confrontation broke out. In that moment of chaos and courage, 2 brave guards, John Kundi and Suta Obondi, lost their lives while trying to defend their people. 2 lives gone. 2 families shattered forever. 2 names added to a growing list of unsung heroes who paid the ultimate price for community safety. And the attackers didn't stop there. They kidnapped a man identified as Ondo A and escaped with a motorcycle before disappearing into the darkness. Just like that, terror moved in, lives were destroyed, and silence returned. But the damage had already been done. If you believe these local guards deserve better protection, better tools, and stronger support, drop your thoughts in the comments. And make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss important updates like this. As morning approached, instead of peace returning, the violence simply shifted locations. By about 6 a.m., gunfire erupted in the Imo community of Okolo. A resident, Daniel Matthew, was caught in the middle of the chaos and sustained serious injuries. Right now, he's fighting for his life. A normal day turned into a nightmare for his family in seconds. But sadly, the story didn't end there. The wave of violence moved again, this time into Naka local government area, specifically Amune village. Another attack. Another tragedy. 2 young men in their late 20s, Akula Gugon and Odia Shimeohu, were killed. Young men with dreams, plans, futures. Gone. 3 different locations. Multiple families grieving. A community drowning in fear and confusion. People asking the same painful question: why does this keep happening? If this story is opening your eyes, please like this video and subscribe. The more people see this, the stronger the pressure for real change. Now, this is where the story takes a shocking turn. As security agencies began investigating these attacks, they uncovered something that stunned everyone. They arrested a man named Benjamin T. Honor. At first glance, you might assume he was one of the attackers. But no. The allegation against him cuts even deeper. He is accused of being an informant, someone inside the community secretly feeding criminals with sensitive information. Someone who knew who was on duty, who was vulnerable, and when to strike. But wait until you hear what he was allegedly paid for betraying his own people. Not millions. Not expensive gadgets. Not luxury promises. According to reports, the payment was just about 6,000 Nigerian Nairas worth of phone airtime. Let that sink in. Human lives. Destroyed families. Sleepless communities. Fear everywhere. all exchanged for data and call credit. It forces a very uncomfortable question: how cheap has human life become? How do you protect yourself when betrayal is sitting beside you at the market, greeting you every morning, smiling like a friend? This revelation has sparked massive debate online. People are angry. People are confused. People are scared. Some blame poverty. Some blame moral collapse. Others say greed and wickedness have no excuse. If this part of the story shocked you too, make sure you're subscribed and hit the like button. These conversations matter. What's happening in Benue is a serious wake-up call. The civil protection guards are trying their best, but they are fighting an invisible enemy when informants operate among them. It's not just about guns anymore, it's about information, trust, and technology. Many people are now calling on the government to strengthen intelligence systems, improve monitoring of criminal communication networks, and support grassroots security with real resources, not empty promises. Because if 6,000 Nigerian Naira's airtime can cause this much destruction, imagine how much damage organized networks can cause if nothing changes. Now let me ask you something very serious. What do you think should happen to anyone found guilty of supplying information to bandits? Some people believe informants deserve even tougher punishment than the attackers themselves, because without inside information, many attacks would never succeed. I genuinely want to hear your thoughts. Drop your opinion in the comments. Like this video so more people can see it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. Stay alert. Stay informed. And never underestimate the power of awareness.